Hi there, this is Olivia with sewing vlog number 2. Woo! And it's not that it takes me 2 weeks or more to make each of these small sewing projects that I'm showing here. I'm trying not to work in a frenzy and potentially waste more fabric that I'm actually comfortable with, making the very first ideas that come to my mind. I'm also trying to see what's the best way to make these videos, and I keep checking with my current mentees to see if it's actually helping them to get an idea of how to apply a creative process to garment creation. And of course, I really mean get an idea, just like a general idea, because I know I'm not creating anything too extravagant, and I'm also not doing tons of research and design development. Or even if I were, it makes a difference if you can work with someone to exchange ideas and get feedback. And this is my sales pitch for my mentorship sessions right at the beginning of the video for a change. Woo! I need new sound effects. So yeah, sales pitch over. Let's get to the contents. So as soon as I finish this fabric haul video saying that I didn't know what to do with this blue fabric, it hit me. Of course I know what to do with all this blue and white, well, cream. Sailor Moon, obviously. Just say it out loud just gives me something. And I know you can relate. Come on, I know my audience. But my whole thing going into fashion is that, of course, I wanted to live my magical girl fantasy, yes. But it's important for me to make it wearable. Like, I'm not a performer, for example, so if I made the exact Sailor Moon costume, it would probably just sit in my closet waiting for the day when I would finally have the perfect occasion to wear it. And also, wearable for me also means washable, functional, durable, and hopefully versatile, because outfit repeating is very eco-friendly. So yeah, what would be my everyday Sailor Moon outfit? That is not a costume. I don't know yet, so I started with the foundation, just making the bodysuits. And I'm a big fan of bodysuits, and I already had this one that I could use to make my pattern blocks. My issue with this one is that, this freaking 4-way stretch fabric kept giving me a wedgie, like a back and front wedgie, which is not my thing. I should have bought one size up, or maybe 4-way stretch is just not for me. But knowing all these issues, once I checked if my rib fabric would stretch as much as this bodysuit, I was pretty much set. So first I traced the bodysuits, front and back, decided more or less where the waist and bust line would be, and I opened the pattern. This is a simplified version of the pattern grading technique I learned at Bunker Fashion College, but that is usually enough to size up a simple pattern. And because like if I want to keep wearing this gray bodysuit, all I need to do is I can make an adjustment as simple as cutting here and then adding a ribbon that I can tie up and make it somewhat adjustable, or add in an extra piece in a similar fabric, and add an extra piece to these straps and wear this bodysuit with a really low neckline. Or maybe I can do it like on this picture and turn it into some sort of corset inspired top. But yeah, since I wanted this pattern to have an overall better fit, like for my body shape that is, I thought adding to the length on the bust and waistline would be better than simply like stretching the pattern. And once I did that, I quickly made a bodysuit using the cream rib, and I tried it on. So yeah, I had to correct the shoulder seam placements because I think like this one is going to much like this, and like you can see here, I still think it's really squishy my boobs, which is fine since I wanted to have the same seams as the Sailor Moon's outfit. So I cut, so this part here is still from this toile here, and then I just added these seams here because they would allow me to make it a little bit more functional and with some soft lingerie details like these pieces from my own closets. And that's why I moved the side seam more to the front. And actually I think here it could be more rounded, and I could either add a bra wire, like right now I'm wearing a wired bra underneath this, and I think it just, I feel safer. I'm afraid of camel toe and gravity. Or I need to figure out how to add like a firm elastic under the bust, or maybe like some power mesh. And here on the center, I tried to see how it would look like if it had like a small overlap where I could add buttons, but I didn't like how it looked. I didn't take a picture, sorry. But I also didn't make the best sewing job when I removed this extra like overlap. So I didn't do the best sewing job here, and in the end I added this ribbon to the center to make this center front seam and the tip of the v-neck. Those are, yeah, then I decided that it should come more here and the ribbon should have come all the way up here. But yeah, this ribbon is way too large. Like if you compare it to these two bras that I have, I could really just need like a narrow tape. And also it doesn't help that my top stitching is not super clean. But I don't know, I can still take it off and add laces. That could be cute. So yeah, this is what I've done so far. And now I'm trying to decide if I actually like this cream color, or like if I need to add some prints, or if I should do like some tie-dye or indigo dyeing. Maybe it's just like this color that needs some zhuzhing, and I'm trying to avoid the sailor color, but I could use the same color contrast idea. And now I also have to decide on the length of the skirts I want to make. Should I make it more or less like knee length, like the school uniform version, or should I just make it like Sailor Senshi length? And yeah, this is another test for another video, and I hope you liked this one. Yeah, this was quite simple, and like a bodysuit is a pretty straightforward thing to do, and it's really like these little like soft lingerie details, like like construction details that could make it a little bit more special. And but yeah, I'll leave the basic bodysuit patterns on my blog, so check links in the description, and I'll see you next time. Bye.